As you know, there is different jury members, I think with different expertise, that we have different facets that we can appreciate of this project. And it's really interesting because we have seen different kind of projects. Some really engineering projects, very well organized. Other one are more visionary projects. But always there is the good scientific approach, an engineering approach. That means the questions, the hypothesis, the way to solve it, and the way to present the result, with a lot of interest about the best way for the presentation. Sometimes it's really very professional. I've been impressed this morning. And the diversity of jury members and the diversity of proposals from the kids. And it's really an interesting experience to see that. And to see the creativity, the imagination, and the solutions that has been proposed by these young pioneers. I would say to this young generation that the 21st century is really a wonderful, an exciting period with a lot of opportunities, a lot of important stakes, global stakes. Science and engineering are part of the solution. And if you want to be an active citizen in this future, if you want to have the possibility to choose with responsibility the future, you need to have some keys of understanding, or you need to have some tools to do it. And working in science, in technology, in mathematics, in a digital field also, with all we heard this morning about artificial intelligence, they are this generation, they are millennials, and they will think with that. And they will have these tools, they will have a power to do, getting in science and technology and engineering. And one other thing, in school, in the formal education, sometimes you present mathematics or technology in kind, I would say, of abstract presentation. Here in this kind of contest, they are the actors, they propose, they do. It's funny. It's creative, so that's the other way of science and technology. And I would say to this young generation, so have fun with science, have patience, and maybe with that, you can win your dream. There is a specific problem, you are right, with girls in this field of STEM and space sciences. I think there is a false representation of what does it mean to be a scientist, to be an engineer, and so I think we need to be more in direct link with them in school. The role models is also something important for the girls. The aspect that there is also the aspect of self-esteem and self-confidence for the girls. If I'm not on the top, it's too hard for me, I will not go. And it's really a huge difference with the boys. So we need to give them confidence, to maybe change something in the assessment. And there is a third problem, and I think we need to be aware of. There is still cliché, stereotypes, bias, sometimes involuntary, non-voluntary bias. But we need to be conscious of that and to try to deconstruct these elements. And we need to do that very early. If we wait late, it will be too difficult to get the girls in these careers. So there is in some disciplines some progress, but still we need to be really determined and voluntaries to help them, to support, to coach, to mentor, to tutor them, to be there, because we need for this century all the talents, and the talents, that means that's girls as well as boys. I would say that this morning, what we have seen during this Odysseus Contest, it's a diversity of projects, of thinking, of approaches, some more inspirational civilization, some more engineering, purely engineering, some other scientific one. And for me, this is the diversity and the richness of Europe. And I've been really impressed by that this morning, that we can take into account the different facets and to propose something that will be interesting for the world.